It's amazing how you're in the middle of the metro, right? You're in Taguig, near one of the busiest CBDs in Metro Manila. Pero may mga house and lot na nandito lang din, in Taguig. You can hear the birds, you can hear some dogs, but you don't hear like the hustle and bustle of the city. That's amazing. Going around a house and lot for sale in Mahogany, Acacia Estates, Taguig. But first, make sure you hit the like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So we are inside this very quiet and exclusive subdivision, which is why you don't really need gates for your property. And this is your facade. So you have a front yard and you have direct access to your two-vehicle carport. Actually, you can extend a third vehicle behind the gates if you wanted to, but you'll see in a while why that area is gated off. Okay, so we have a pathway in here. Nice little garden up here in the front. May tree pa nga. And then this is your main entrance. So you have solid wooden doors, double doors with a digital lock with biometrics. And it has this very open vibe thanks to all of the glass that you see. So it's technically an enclosed area, but it feels open because the sun is literally shining through. And just imagine when it rains, it must be really nice in here. Also, speaking of rain, in case you're hearing the thunder, I think it's about to rain. Okay, so that is your receiving area or your foyer with some seating. Mind you, the seating is included. So a lot of the furniture here are included. Not all, but some of them. So it is semi-furnished. So from your receiving area, you will now then be led to your living area where there is currently a baby grand piano just for scale. So you have this much space, and again, you have lots of windows to let in the natural light. We don't really need all of the pin lights that we see because it's so bright in here anyways. Perfect also for entertaining guests because you have direct access to a powder room here on the ground floor with your sink and your water closet. Actually, it has that very Philippine beach vibe, doesn't it? Lalo na pag umakit kayo mamaya. Okay, so from your living area, you can go to two areas. Let's go through this one first, or to this one first. And this is your dining area. So you have this much space, the table and chairs that is included. So you can seat this much in your dining area. And if you needed this to be a little bit more private, you can actually close it off via the pocket sliding door that's in here. So close this off and you have a more private area. But if you wanted it open, no worries. Have that open and then have this double action swing door open, and you have basically a sort of a flowing layout throughout the ground floor. And this one will lead you to your kitchen, and your kitchen is huge. You have this ginormous island counter here in the middle with your built-in induction stove, your range, and your sink. These are all included except for the refrigerator, which you can place in that corner. You also have lots of storage shelving already built in. And take note, this is a dumbwaiter. It's not very often that we see dumbwaiters here in the Philippines, but here is one, and we'll show you later where else this leads to. But from your kitchen, you have another sliding door that leads to your staff quarters. Now inside, it's quite huge. You can house up to maybe 3 staff members. And then it also has an ensuite, toilet, and bath. Right next to that, we have a door that leads out to the service area, which they have turned into the laundry room. And so ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Technically, if you took out this gate, you can fit another vehicle in here so that you'll have a 3-vehicle carport. But since the owners didn't really need it, they just closed it off and turned this into an entire laundry area with the rack and everything. So service area na talaga siya. And to give you some context, that is the window to the staff area. Very huge jealousy type window. And then their ensuite is this big. It's a pretty big toilet and bath. Okay, and also high ceiling. Okay, let's go back in. And leave through here. Diba? Look at how much sunlight is actually going into the space and filling the entire room. It's puro white pa. And then your stairs, they look like sand. Actually, medyo inspiration nga daw ng bahay nito is Boracay. So it's like a modern Boracay home. And I agree. But before we head up to the second floor, if you haven't already, make sure you hit like and click subscribe. And if you need help selling your property, simply go to our website and look for the tab, Sell My Property. Let's continue exploring this Taguig Boracay home. Okay, so here on the second floor, more of the tiles here on the hallway. And then the second floor is basically for the bedrooms. Now this is bedroom number 1, but we're not going to go in there anymore because there's someone in there. But you will get an idea about what it looks like generally when we see the other rooms. Here, this is a shoe rack. Hindi ka na bubuksan, it's okay. That's a shoe rack. And then here we have bedroom number 2, aka the master bedroom. So here we have a lot of space. You have here a king-sized bed, your entertainment on this side, storage, and this is the dumbwaiter. So from the kitchen, if you needed food or asked your help for food, the dumbwaiter would be led here, so you can get it straight from the kitchen. Pretty cool, right? And then here at the back of your room, you have access to your walk-through closet. It's huge. So you have your hers, your vanity, and then your his. You have lots of natural light coming in from the huge window. And then the actual ensuite, toilet and bath. His and her sinks, your water closet, and then your partially enclosed shower space. I love that. There are so many windows. All of them are fixed, and all of them are frosted because this does face the front of your property. So it's very private. You don't have to worry about it. And then there's also a clerestory window up there so that the light that goes in here can also spill over to the bed area of the master bedroom. Oh, and before I forget, there is included in this house, anong klaseng sentence structure yun? Kasama sa bahay yung 7 split type na AC units. Yun. Labo naman ako sinabi. Right. And right next to the master bedroom, we have a door under the stairs, and this is storage. I'm not going to open it anymore because there are lots of personal items, but just imagine from that wall all the way to the end of the stairs. That's how big that storage room is. And here, more shoe. I think this one I can open. And shoe racks. So both of these and then the one over there, they look the same. So this is the hers. To be fair, it's not just the ma'am of the house. It's all of the women in the house. And then the his is that one rack. Okay, and then here we have bedroom number 3, the girls' room. And you have this much space. You still have a lot of space, right? In fact, there are 2 kids in here. currently, and they share the space, and it's big enough for them. And then here at the back, or rather, again, this is the front part of the house, you have a walk-through closet. And then lots of windows for natural light. And then the ensuite, toilet and bath with your enclosed shower space, water closet, and then 2 sinks, because this is a Jack and Jill type of toilet and bath. It's shared by bedroom number 1 that we couldn't get into earlier, and we still can't get into now. But yeah, generally that room is more or less like this one, like bedroom number 3. Lots of space, right? Lots of natural light. And that is it for the second floor. The one thing I will notice before we head up though, is just check out how many skylights there are in this house. It's really filled with fixed windows that let in a lot of natural light. And then here on the 3rd floor, we have a sort of recreation area. You have a junior pool table. This one is included actually. You will also get this. And then this entire area is just, it's up to you really what you want to do with it. In their case, they put a gym on that side. The gym equipment will not be included, sadly. They're gonna take that. But it'll just give you an idea about what you can do with the space. So put a divider, have the gym there, and then have a recreation table here. It's up to you. And then there is one last bedroom in here, bedroom number 4, which they turned into an office because they didn't really need the bedroom space. So you have this much space. Again, if you needed a bedroom, wouldn't be a problem because it does have an ensuite toilet and bath with a sink, water closet, and partially enclosed shower space. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Untok ako. Partially enclosed shower space. Tinawanan lang ako na dyan. Yeah, that's what I get. Okay. Oop, sorry. And then in this corner, we have another access to the dumbwaiter. So even here on the 3rd floor, if you needed food, you can ask someone who's already in the kitchen to, hey, can you bring up the leftover lasagna or something, and it's not gonna be a problem. And from here, we have double doors that lead you to the theater room. Oh man, it must be really nice to hang out here with your family, right? Just have the kids sitting on the floor, just like cozying up here with popcorn and then your movie of the night. And then during the day, like now, you have a lot of windows again, lots of natural light, and you can do a lot of activities here. Music maybe, a meeting, a conference. This is included, and the one under the glass is actually storage. So what they did here was they stored their board games and other, games generally, recreational activities in there. So that's a pretty cool idea. So this place is basically for fun, rest, and relaxation. And then you also have access to the balcony, so it extends. If you needed to entertain family and friends for maybe Christmas or something, any other occasion, right? Perfect venue to do so. Actually, let's go to the balcony. Might be the perfect place to do a recap. So from here, you have double doors that lead you to your massive, massive balcony. I reckon this is about 40 square meters almost. Certainly feels that way. It's a huge balcony. It extends from there all the way to the side. Okay, you don't actually have a corner unit, but it feels that way because this is your view. You have a view of your community, almost half of your community. It feels that way. That may not be the exact percentage, but it feels that way. Okay, it's time for a recap. You have 224 square meters of lot area and then 548 square meters of floor area, split between 3 levels. 3 bedrooms, although the one on the 3rd floor you can turn into a 4th bedroom if you wanted to, because it does have an ensuite. 3 toilet baths, and then a 2-vehicle carport, which again could also be extended to 3. And you also have 2 extra guest parkings in front of your property. You have a front yard, you have all of this space to work with. You have a massive balcony, a theater room, a powder room here on the ground floor, and then staff quarters with their own ensuite toilet and bath as well. And again, this is in Acacia Estates. So it's a very convenient location. It's in Taguig. It's very, like, it's just a few minutes away from the BGC CBD, pati na rin Makati, and even SLEX. So depending on what you need, this could be a very, very central location for you. So if you know anyone who's looking for a place like this, send this video to them, or if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.